Welcome to another mindful break with me, Simone, or Yogini Simi. Today I'm going to focus on stretching the hamstrings and the quads. I've been doing a lot of sitting today, and I think my legs need a stretch. My shoulders definitely need it, but today we'll focus on the legs. So please join me. Take your socks and shoes off. Get yourself grounded to the floor through your feet. Spread your toes out. Let them be nice and relaxed. You can look down at them. Give them just a little bit of wiggle if they haven't moved much today. Get the blood flowing a little bit. And we're going to sit up nice and straight and tall first of all. So trying to keep that spine straight and tall. I'm going to turn my chair to the side so you can see my profile and see what I'm doing. So I'd like you to, first of all, get a nice stable chair and then shuffle forward in your seat just a little bit. Straighten out your legs as much as you can. There can be a little bend in the knees, that's okay. Dig your heels down into the ground, toes facing up to the ceiling. Gently place your hands, rest them on your thighs, and notice your spine again. Notice your chin. Don't jut your chin out. Try and bring it a little closer to your chest. And take a nice deep breath in. And a longer, slower breath out. Through the mouth, that's fine. Nice big sigh out. Let's do that again. Long, slow breath in. And a longer, slower sigh out through your mouth. Okay, I definitely needed that today. So take another breath in, but this time, as you exhale, I want you to slowly walk your hands down your legs as far as they'll go. And just being aware of your spine, try not to bring your shoulders up to your ears or hunch them over. Try and have your shoulder blades a little closer to each other. You're still looking straight ahead. Your spine is still as straight and tall as it can be. You're going to take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can walk your hands down just a little bit further. And you can either stay there and just feel a stretch in your hamstrings, or take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can walk your hands even further. Maybe your toes. Your torso should possibly be resting on your thighs at this point, but wherever you are, just stay there. And feel that stretch in your hamstrings. You can straighten your legs a little bit more if you feel you can. Otherwise, just stay there and remember to breathe. Nice and deep all the way down to your navel. And then slowly walk your hands back up. This time we're going to stretch our quads. So I have, if you can't quite get down on the floor, if you have a cushion or rolled up blanket, I've got one here, or in yoga we use yoga blocks. Yoga block will be fine too. So I'm going to show you with the blanket first, but I'll show you without the blanket. So turning to your right side, you're going to place your right foot on the floor just in front of your left knee, and then bring your left knee down on the floor. You can keep holding on the chair. Then in this position, now if your knee is a bit tender, you can place another little blanket or cushion underneath there. We're going to bring that leg up behind us, the foot. If you can, grab a hold of that left foot. Bring it as close as you can to your sacrum or to your bottom. Looking straight ahead, keeping your spine nice and straight and tall. Don't hunch over, don't bring your shoulders to your ears, just nice and back. Now if you can't quite reach your foot, just keep it bent as much as you can and stretch your arm out behind you and breathe while you're doing this. And then slowly bring that foot back down. So we're on the other side. I'll place the blanket so you can see what I'm doing. if you have a nice little prop to help you. So let's go to the other side. We're turning to the right, to the left this time. You're placing your right knee on that blanket, and left foot is out in front of you, left knee bent, left knee is directly above the left ankle. And noticing your posture once more, noticing your breath. I want you to see if you can bring that foot a little closer. That's your right foot, and see if you can grab a hold of that right foot, and then with your right hand, bring your heel in a little closer to your bottom. If not, perfectly fine. Just see how far you can bend that knee and stretch that right arm out behind you. Looking straight ahead still. Spine nice and straight and tall, and be aware of your shoulders. What are they doing? If they're up near your ears, just bring them down and back. And while you're here, breathe. And slowly let that foot back down on the floor. Sitting back on the chair. Now obviously if you can't quite get down on the floor, you can still sit on the chair and still place your knee on the blanket or the block, but you can still sit on the chair instead of coming all the way off the chair. Okay, so finishing up. We're going to do a little exercise called like a humming exercise. So sitting up nice and straight and tall again, gently rest the palms of your hands on your thighs. Gaze of your eyes is down on the floor in front of you, or eyelids softly closed. And just notice your breath. Just watch the rise and fall of your chest, upper chest, or your navel. Then on your next inhalation, you're going to take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to hum, keeping our lips touching. So it will sound a bit like a bee, like a bumblebee. So let's take a nice deep breath in and hum. Once more, deep breath in and hum. Now, if you don't want to make that sound, you might think the people around you might think you've lost it a little bit. That's okay. Just in your head, imagine you're humming, and your body will almost remember that sound or that vibration within your body. And that vibration is so good in calming your nervous system down, in gently massaging the bottom of your brain a little bit too. Give it a try. See how you go. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week. Namaste, everyone.